What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ian for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs that love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, everybody, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Gemini. So we're gonna go ahead and get it poppin'. Thank you, Michaela, for coming on in. Appreciate it so much. Just want to say hi to everybody real quick, but before I do want to mention, everybody, if you're interested in personal readings, you can check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. First link in the description below. If you guys want to get 20% off on a 15-minute personal reading all November long, use code November23 at checkout for 20% off on the 15-minute personals. But either way, guys, hello, how's everybody doing? Nadia, what's going on? Amy, what's poppin'? Hey, Andrew. Hey, very happy Mondays. Hey, Fawn. Hey, Stephanie. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday to you all. Hey, Josh. You said hi, and I hope you're having a great Friday. Thank you. Appreciate that. From Sheena, thank you very much. I hope you're having a great Friday too. Hey, what's going on? Very happy Mondays. What's poppin'? It's Friday. Hooray. Julia, hello. How's everybody doing, man? Without a further ado, though, we're going to get started soon. Amy said, "Aunt, I'm looking back in the daily live readings, and I'm looking for the one that came out." I'm looking for the one that I came in late to. I believe it might have been the 11th, but it's not there. The weirdest thing happened. I need to see it. I'm not sure. It could have been a day that I didn't do the daily, because I do know that there has been, I think, last month in October, I think I missed like 2 daily readings, possibly 3 out of the entire month on those days that I was super busy. So I know I didn't nail every single one Monday through Friday, so there could be a chance I just didn't do it that specific day. But if you head over to the live tab on my channel, every daily that has been recorded and uploaded will be there. So if it doesn't happen to be there, then chances are I wasn't there for that specific day. All right, though, guys, without further ado, let's get it popping. Happy Friday. And let's see what's going on here for our lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What's up? Message is coming in here for the Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. Carmen said, tomorrow's my birthday. Love that for you. Happy early birthday, Carmen. I hope you have an awesome one and a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for stopping on by. What's going to be showing up here for Gems? Moving on into your next 72 hours. All right, Team Gemini. Let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Overall energy for you is going to be the Temperance in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a Sagittarius for a few of you. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the Two of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Strength card. And then taking a look here at the outcome for the Gemini gang is going to be the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So let's take a look here and see what's going on here for you. Gemini, coming up into your weekend, you got a Temperance in reverse paired with the Two of Pentacles. So kind of getting the feeling here for you that it could be a bit of a fluctuating mood here this weekend, Gemini. You might be feeling a little bit up, a little bit down. I think that ultimately here, though, looking at what you're dealing with, the Strength card, it's probably going to be a great time here, I feel, for self-care, reflection, and doing what you can to make yourself feel more comfortable. I'm also kind of feeling here like it's a great time to get vulnerable, Gemini. Looking at this Strength card, as you can see, we have this woman here who's being very vulnerable with her lion. It's kind of giving me that energy of like a support animal, or just having support around you in general. And the Strength card can represent that. You know, it can represent genuinely having support at your side. So Geminis, if you're kind of feeling like your mood's all over the place, really allow yourself to be vulnerable moving into the weekend and just having your support around you, whether that be a support animal or be your friends and family, or it's your loved ones. You know, anybody that you can be around that's high vibrational, that can be a support to you at this time would be quite wonderful. I do want to mention this also, though, too, because looking at the outcome here is the Eight of Wands reverse. Now, Eight of Wands reversed here represents no communication, a lack of communication at that. So it's almost like, Gems, no one here is saying you need to totally open up to everybody in your environment. You can be very vague about what you're feeling, very vague about what you're going through. You don't need to give anybody the specifics, but it's like, if you need to open up and just say, hey, I'm not having the best of days, or my energy's kind of been all over the place and I just want to be around some good energy and feel better, like that, you can leave it at that. You don't have to go any further, you know, and just be around people who have the good vibes here, the people that you feel are your support, you know. So you don't have to get deep, you don't have to get detailed, you don't have to get into the specifics, Gemini, but feel free to let the people you know and let the people you love know that maybe you're not feeling the best here and you're looking for support and you're looking for a good time. And I think that in doing so, it's going to be fantastic to have those other people in your life really lift you up here at this time. Now, of course, for the Geminis that are like, okay, well, I'm good this weekend, I'm living my best life, you know, that's fantastic and I'm happy for you because this won't be your reading. But for those of you that do kind of feel like a little bit all over the place emotionally, I do think that it would be to your best benefit here to, you know, lean in and lean on to the environment that you know can help boost you and be there for you when you need them the most. So don't feel afraid to do so. Don't feel afraid to reach out here, Team Gemini. All right, Geminis, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for stopping by, and I do hope that your weekend turns into something quite wonderful. Okay, all right, baby. So we started out here today with the air signs. For the read today, we're going to go ahead and do the air, the earth, the water, and the fire. So let's get on into our earth signs now and take a look here at the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. Let's see what's popping in here for our bulls. Message is coming in here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got showing up here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang, let's get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up here, guys. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look here at the current energy, we do have here the Page of Pentacles in reverse, what you're dealing with, bull gang. You got a Tower, and then having a look here at the outcome for the Taurus peeps is going to go ahead and be the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. So let's take a look here at this time and see what's showing up here for you. Now, Ace of Pents here to the Page of Pents reversed. I do get the sense here that an opportunity could be arising for you, Taurus, but I don't think that it's an opportunity you kind of want to take. Having a look at what you're dealing with here being the Tower in this instance is kind of giving me the vibe here that you want to let something fall. You want to let something not, come together, but instead you're kind of allowing something to phase out of your life. So maybe this opportunity we're mentioning here could be an opportunity of improvement, improving an infrastructure, improving a situation, maybe a new beginning, whatever it is. But I think that you're not up to it here, Taurus. For example, maybe you and somebody have kind of been in a bit of a weird place and they have been wanting to or have been presenting to you the opportunity of maybe getting things to work out. They want to work with you. They want to start over. And I feel like even though they're presenting this opportunity, it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm on board. I think that things ended up where they did for a reason. And I'm fine with kind of allowing them to continue to phase out and end up however they need to. So I don't feel like you're on board here on accepting this opportunity to put the Tower back together. The thing about the Tower, guys, is the Tower represents a very unsturdy type of environment. When we think about this old rusted tower, the foundation is cracked, the foundation isn't solid, and if the foundation isn't solid, everything else is going to be at risk of collapsing. And I feel here for you, even if an opportunity is being presented to fix a foundation or create a new foundation, you're looking at this Tower-like situation of saying, you know what? It's like Monopoly. I don't want to be invested in this tower anymore. I want to go ahead and take my cash and I'd rather invest in a nice Airbnb. I'd rather invest in a nice mansion. That's kind of the point that you're at. So looking at the outcome for you, Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're definitely going to be expressing this energy to this person, but you're also now working on finding something better. You don't want to repair an old tower to make that tower somewhat new again. You want a damn mansion. You want a 5-star hotel coming from that new building that you're making. So I feel like you're working really hard here just for a better direction, rather than trying to rebuild something that you feel like it's time for this to fall, So take that if it resonates, Taurus. Leave it if it doesn't. But guys, thank you so much for coming out here nonetheless. Really, really appreciate you. And I do hope that you enjoy your weekend, okay? All right, Team Taurus, we're going to keep it popping, pushing. And moving forward, thank you so much, guys, for stopping on by. So we have touched base here so far with our bull gang. We also touched base here with our air signs as well, which was Gemini. So let's go ahead and hop into the water, and we're going to take a look here at the birthday peeps and see what's popping in here for Team Scorpio. So what's going to be going on here for the Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going on for Scorpios this weekend? Message is showing up here for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. Torpio said, the game of Monopoly is a tower within its own right, lol. That game wreaks havoc with anyone who plays it. The biggest issue I've ever had with Monopoly is not even for the fact that it's fun. Monopoly, I think, is an incredibly fun game, very strategic, you gotta think, but at the same time, it never fucking ends. So Monopoly's so hard to actually win or get to the finish line, because you'll be sitting there playing Monopoly for hours and hours on end, and you're not even nearly over with the game. So Monopoly is one of those things where the power's out, you know, put some candles on, right? Light some candles. You can sit there and entertain yourself for a very long time. What do we got going on though here for Scorpios? You guys are taking a minute here to come through. Let's get 2 more shuffles and we'll see what's up. I do want to say though, happy birthday, Scorps. Happy Scorpio season. Hope it's been going well. Scorpio, overall for you is going to be the Ace of Swords in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the 7 of Cups in reverse, what you're dealing with. We're looking at the Emperor, and then taking a look here at the outcome, Team Scorpio, is going to be the 7 of Wands in the reverse position. So let's have a look here at your next 72. Coming on into your weekend, Ace of Swords reversed here, paired to the 7 of Cups in reverse. I do get the sense here for you that you're not really interested in communicating towards somebody specific, because if it was a 7 of Cups upright, that would be generalized. That would be like Scorpio doesn't want to talk to anybody. But considering that it's the 7 of Cups in reverse, there is one cup in specific that you are directing this to. So I feel like you're cutting off the lines of communication with someone. You're not choosing to talk to someone this weekend. You know, I'm looking at what you're dealing with here being the Emperor. The Emperor here is about the energy of being in control. It's about the energy of being empowered. I almost kind of get the feeling here that you're letting somebody know that you're not weak for them in maybe ways that they thought you were. And that's a pretty interesting concept, but I've seen this play out in my life too. I've had tons of people who thought that they had like something over me or like power over me, and they thought that I was just so weak for them. And I was like, yeah, you could think that all you want, but at the end of the day, I am my own person. I'm an empowered person. And you know, you may think I'm soft, but just wait till you see the other side. So I feel for you, Scorpios, that's kind of the vibe coming through here. It's like somebody here thought you were weak for them. And it's like, you thought I was weak for you? Not the case at all. Looking at the outcome here, 7 of Wands reversed, I get the sense here, Scorps, that moving into your weekend, you don't even feel like kind of being on the defense about this situation or defending the fact that you're not weak for this person. You're showing this person rather than telling them. As we always say, actions speak louder than words. You could tell this person, yeah, you know, I'm my own person, I'm empowered, I'm not weak for you. Or you can say, oh, that's how you feel? Well, I'm going to show you with my actions of not communicating with you just how strong I can be without you. Point blank, period. Damn, Scorpio. So I'm not sure if this is going to tailor or resonate to you. If it's your story, take it if it resonates. If it's not, it's not. But I definitely can see where you're coming from. As I did previously mention, yes, actions do indeed speak louder than words, but silence is also something that definitely speaks volumes, you know? So to kind of like reiterate the situation, someone here just feels like they had power over you, or they felt that, you know, for some reason, no matter what, you would always be there for them or want to be around this person because they felt like they had something over you. They felt that you were weak for them. It's the best way I could put it. But Scorpios, you're going to show this person not with your words, but instead with your actions, and going back to the action you're taking. The action you're taking is silence. And once again, silence speaks volumes, period. So Scorpio, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But guys, thank you for coming out here so much nonetheless. Definitely do, guys, continue to have a great birthday and do continue to have a great season. But thank you all so much for coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, guys, so we touched base here with Scorpio. All right, we're going to jump on in now to, we did our air, we did our water, and we did our earth. Let's hop into fire, and we'll take a look here at the Sagittarian gang. What's showing up here for Saggy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Sagittarius, you guys are coming up here pretty quick. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up here for your weekend, guys. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Happy Friday to you as well, Juliet. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you, Juliet. All right, Sagittarius, overall energy, we got here the moon in reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Taking a look here at the current energy, 6 of Cups in reverse. What you're dealing with, we got here the Justice in reverse, and then looking at the outcome, we do have here the Judgment baby. So you might be connecting here with a Scorpio, a Libra, or possibly even a Pisces. Take that if it applies here for sure. Now, Sagittarius, let's talk about it. We got a Moon in reverse paired to a Six of Cups reversed as well. I feel here for you that this could be about choosing to not tap into past feelings. I feel like you're trying to let go of something, you're trying to leave a situation in the past, but I also feel like you're ignoring the feelings that you have that are directed towards your past. And when I look at what you're dealing with being the justice in reverse here represents that you're not that balanced by trying to avoid what it is you feel. Now, I understand wholeheartedly how agitating it can be to still feel so connected to a past event, to still feel so connected to something that occurred a year ago, a couple weeks ago. I understand that wholeheartedly. But what you have that's manifesting in the present right now, Sagittarius, is what I like to call emotional residue. And that emotional residue sticks with you until you decide to get a squeegee and start peeling out that emotional residue. Now, the squeegee in this metaphor would be taking the time to kind of address how you feel and attacking it head on by just allowing yourself to let these feelings show up. As I always mention on this channel, feeling is healing. So when you allow your feelings to show up rather than burying them, you end up becoming able and eligible to process those specific feelings. So I think that the only thing here that could be one of the biggest helps to you is giving yourself the chance here to feel what you're trying to push away. Whatever you may be trying to bury, whatever you may be trying to push away, if you allow it to come to the surface here, Sagittarius, that is where the healing can genuinely start to begin. So I think these feelings are intertwined and wrapped up with some past events, some past person, some past situation. But once again, giving yourself this chance to just let it show up and let it come to the surface is going to be the beginning here to where you can actually start getting rid of that emotional residue so that you can free yourself from the past entirely. You know, just deciding to move on is a great thing to do. Deciding to move past something is a fantastic thing to do. But when the emotional residue is still there, it's always a good thing to say, hey, let's not let that fester, but instead, let's focus on releasing that too. So Sagittarians, it's not going to resonate to all of you wholeheartedly. That's totally fine. Take that if it resonates, right? Leave it if it doesn't. But if it does apply to you, try letting these emotions show up and come to the surface, because once they do, you can really start working through them just by simply feeling them. All right? All right, Saggy, I appreciate you. Take it if it resonates, of course. Leave it if it doesn't. But thank you so much for coming out. Love you guys and have a great weekend. So we finished up here our first batch of zodiac signs for today's daily, guys. We'll be hopping on into our second batch shortly. But thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Happy Friday to each and every single one of you. Torpio Sag said a feely squeegee. Exactly. That's what it was, man. That's what I got reminded of. I got reminded of the little squeegees. Michaela said squeegee. I like that word. I like it too. It's actually a really cool product. But which, I mean, like, a lot of people use them for work and stuff too. But I remember at my old job, I used to have to use the squeegee and stuff on the windows, and it's so satisfying just to see how nice it looks. There's no marks, there's no nothing. It's like, it looks all nice and clean. It's super clear. I actually should probably get one for like the mirrors in my bathroom and stuff, because I can't stand sometimes at how blurry they can look. So I might pick myself up a squeegee this weekend. Who knows? Who knows? Very happy Mondays. I just missed 555. Surprised I didn't see it today, because I've been seeing it almost all week. But right now it's 5:56. Amy said 20 minutes. Late for the daily. I asked you, did you do Pisces yet? I told you just got the notification. You said that you did. I was waiting to check after you did it. You started with a channeled message about dreams before the read. Yeah, I think the channeled message about, like, right before, it was a channeled message right before Piscean's reading. I think that video is still up. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be. In terms of videos getting taken down, I'm pretty sure YouTube would notify me about it. So yeah, I don't unlist anything, or I didn't private anything. So I don't know why it wouldn't be showing up. I really don't know. Torpio said, it's difficult to say squeegee while in a mean mood. I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face. I like the word though, right? But imagine you're all pissed and you're just like, you know what? Just go grab the squeegee. I would feel like, yeah, I'm already smiling. I would feel like it's funny. It'd be a little hard to take that serious, huh? Squeaky clean. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Ant, are you going to do a late night hang soon? I'm not sure. My schedule has been wild for a while, but I definitely do want to get a late night hang in soon at some point, and it would probably end up being on a weekend. I don't think it would end up being on a weekday, so if I can squeeze one in either tomorrow or Sunday, that'd be pretty cool. So I'll see what I can do about that, but there's tons of other stuff I'm working on right now in the background, and I've just had a heck of a busy time with everything going on with people around me. I'm like, oh, I got to do X, Y, and Z right now. So I've just been all over the place, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully soon. Amy said, I've been trying to find it, some weird glitch in the matrix and shit. Maybe. I'm not sure necessarily why it wouldn't show up, but yeah, I would just check through the videos tab, or not the videos tab, the live tab, and see if you can find it there. But it shouldn't be by any chance necessary. It shouldn't be disappeared. I don't think that it would be, what's the word I'm looking for here? Deleted, removed, or anything like that. Hey Cody, what's up? Good to see you, Ant. Excited for my next 2 for 20. Thanks again. You're welcome, Cody. Can't wait. Thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate it a lot. And thank you, Torpio. Appreciate you doing the promos out there. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, if anybody's interested, man, all November long, personal readings are 20% off. Only the 15-minute personal readings, though, not the 2 for 20s or anything like that, or the emergencies. But if you want a personal, you can get it for 80 instead of 100. So definitely take advantage if you're interested. I'm not sure about if I'm going to do like a bigger like Black Friday discount. I think this was kind of like my Black Friday and Cyber Monday discount for the entire month. So we'll see. Maybe if I have other products up by that time, I might discount them for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but pretty much the 20% discounts like the entire gist of it for the full month, you know? So we'll see what happens. Yeah, indeed it is, Zephyra. Timelines are shifting, lots of cosmic signs and storms. Yeah, it's been a very interesting shift that we've been seeing collectively since 2020. 2020 was really the year, man, that set a lot into motion. I don't know if you guys agree with that or resonate with that, but for me personally, just from 2020 to where we're at now, the world has changed so significantly. Really, really has. By the way, hi Marlene. I'm not sure if I said hi or not yet already, but how are ya? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're excited and pumped for your weekend, baby, okay? All right, guys, let's get back into it. We did start with air, so we're going to hop on into our air signs now, and let's have a look here at Aquarius and see what's going on for your weekend, all right? What do we got showing up here for the Aqua, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going to be showing up here for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aqua. We're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's going on with you guys. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the 5 of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, a Sag, a Leo. Looking into your current energy, we have a 10 of Pentacles. What you're dealing with, King of Cups, and then taking a look here at the outcome for Aquarius is going to be the Page of Wands in the reverse position coming on into your weekend. So let's take a look. First things first, you got a 5 of Wands in reverse here paired with a 10 of Pentacles. So I get the feeling here for you guys that you're at a point in time, Aquarius, where you're not concerned, you're not stressed, it's none of that stuff. This weekend seems to be quite an abundant time. You could be visiting family or seeing family, maybe family's coming over. 10 of Pentacles can represent like seeing family members and stuff. Maybe you haven't seen them in some time. So it could be really nice to catch up and reconnect. King of Cups showing up for what you're dealing with. Yeah, you're showing up in like a very positive, loving, and good mood here overall is what I feel for Aquarians this weekend. It kind of just looks to me like it's really drama-free. It's really stress-free. It's just a great time here connecting with your peeps, you know? Whether your peeps here in this scenario is your family, your romantic partner, your friends, maybe you're doing a little bit of some self-loving this weekend, and connecting with yourself feels really fantastic. But I think that this weekend once again goes back to the premise of stress-free, drama-free, bullshit-free Aquarius. It is all about the positive vibes and being in a place of comfort and being in a place of enjoying, either the company of yourself or the company of other people you really love and care for. So I like that a lot for you. Do take that if it applies. If not, no worries. But Aquarius, you're looking at a pretty fantastic weekend. Super, super general reading, but I think it looks nice, man. And I like that for you. So run with it. These are some of the best readings you can get sometimes, right? So run with that for sure. It looks pretty damn good. All right, Team Aqua, we'll keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for coming out, baby. Really, really appreciate you, okay? All right, we did our air. We're going to be jumping into the earth signs in a sec. Marlene said, sorry about yesterday. Don't worry about it, Marlene. It happens. I know you were referencing forgetting the Aquarius timestamp. Don't worry about it. It happens. By the way, word to the wise for the people sometimes that can get a little intense in the comments about, you know, why is this missing or why is that missing? Always remember, I will always have timestamps that are in the pin top comment. And if that's missing, they're in the description. And you can always scroll through the video, you know, and find your sign. So please don't go off on people who timestamp, or please don't go off on me either. Unless I genuinely miss the sign, I will express my apologies. But other than that, you know, you can do a little bit of scrolling and searching and find what you need to. So, you know, just try to be respectful. Of course, for the people that do timestamps like Marlene, be respectful, be appreciative. Of course, it's a kind thing to do. But at the end of the day, you know, always remember everything should be where it is. And if there's ever an issue, I will let you know and apologize. Okay. All right, though, y'all, let's keep it moving forward, though. We're going to hop back in to our earth signs. We already touched base here with the bull gang. So let's have a look here and see what's popping with the Virgo. What's going on here, baby? Message is showing up for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Virgo in the next 24 hours? What is going on here for you? All right, Team Virgo, let's see what's up here, guys. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome stuff. Overall energy for you is going to be the 6 of Cups. You could be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Taking a look at the current energy, 9 of Swords, baby. Taking a look at what you're dealing with. We got here the 8 of Swords in reverse. Like that a lot for you. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. So do want to point out, naturally I wouldn't get excited about a 9 of Swords, but I did. And I guess the reason I did is because I felt that this was coming. Okay, so 9 of Swords is paired with an 8 of Swords in reverse, meaning that if you're concerned and worried about something that happened, you're about to release those concerns and release those worries, and moving into your weekend, anxiety, fear, worry is about to be cast out. So Virgo, positive energy off the bat. Really like seeing that show up for you. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. You know, you got here 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups represents the past. It could represent something that happened in the past. So I could see that you might be concerned about a situation that happened in the past. It almost kind of feels to me like you're concerned about a past cycle repeating in the present moment. But I think you're realizing, if I don't want my past to repeat in my present, then I need to shift what it is I'm doing. Because remember, repetitive cycles, they happen by nature for a reason, right? So if you're noticing that you're dealing with repetition, then you have to take a look at what is it that's repeating? What can I do different? What can I do right now that could change this timeline? So I think that some Virgos coming into the weekend here may be slightly, excuse me guys while I itch my nose, but it may be slightly irritating, or anxiety may show up because you're noticing something repeating in your life. But at the end of the day, remember, if you change your course, you're going to change your outcome. You're going to change your cycle, right? Now, looking at the outcome here for Team Virgo, we got here a 7 of Cups reversed. So I think that this is about seeing things very clearly. 7 of Cups upright can represent confusion, but it in the reverse position could represent clarity. So I think you guys are getting a lot of clarity here. You're probably going to start to see why a cycle started repeating in your life. Maybe you were noticing repetitive cycles showing up in your relationships and your dating life. Maybe you were noticing repetitive cycles showing up in your friendships or showing up in your career. But I feel like you're going to be mastering and figuring out why something's been repeating. You're going to see what's been causing this scenario to repeat over and over again. And the great words are coming in here. That's basically moving into the weekend. You're finally going to break the cycle. That was the great words popping up for me. So I feel here that you're getting ready to break the cycle here, Team Virgo, especially if you've been dealing with something that's been relatively repetitive. So I like it a lot for you. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Virgo peeps, thank you for showing up here so much nonetheless. Really, really appreciate you, and take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But it's nice, man. You know, I've dealt with repetition a lot. I have those words ringing in the back of my ear from one of my teachers in high school, where he said, repetition is the mother of learning, okay? In a very Italian, Bronx, New York kind of accent. So repetition is indeed the mother of learning, and I think that if you can keep seeing something repeating, look at the repetitive factor, and that's what you may need to switch up and change. And I see you guys making that change accordingly coming into your weekend, okay? So the cycle here is coming to a break. Very good, Virgo. I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you all so much for stopping by. All right, guys. By the way, I do want to say real quick, Tiffany, shout out to you. Thank you for the 1111. Shout out Rogue Remedies Tarot. You said, always sending you the love and the light as always. You're the best. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, my love. It means a lot more than you know. So thank you for your generosity, and thank you so much for your kindness. All right, guys. We did the earth. We also did the air. We're going to be jumping into the water signs shortly. What's up, Tina? You said, yo, I made it. What's up? Sagittarius from Longview, Texas. Hello. Welcome in. Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic day. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, Tina. Thank you so much. Cheers to the cycle breakers. Indeed, Michaela. Yep, repetition really is the mother of learning. Those words have stuck with me for a long time. There's two quotes throughout like my entire high school that really stuck with me. One of them was repetition's the mother of learning. The other one was get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So shout out to both of those teachers, because that made an impact on me really heavily in my life. And I use that a lot in many situations that I go through. So two very powerful quotes to definitely take into consideration. Now, hopping on in, everybody, to our water signs, let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Cancer gang. What's up here, baby? Let's see what's going on for the crabs. Message is showing up here for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, what's going to be showing up here for Team Cancer? In the next 72 hours. Hey, Shelby, what's up? You said, hi, Aunt. Hi, fam. Hello. Welcome in. How you doing? What do we got showing up here for Cancer? In the next 72 hours. All right, Team Cancer. We're going to have a look here at one last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's up for your weekend, guys. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles. You could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign like a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Taking a look here at the current energy, you got here the Justice, looking at what you're dealing with. You have here the Seven of Wands, and then looking at the outcome for Cancer is going to be the Page of Swords in the reverse position. So let's take a look here, Cancerian, and see what's up. I do want to mention you could be dealing with a Libra, as we have here the Justice card. Now, Cancer, you got here a Four of Pents to the Justice. So I think that for some of you, you could be holding on to the idea of justice being served, the idea of hoping that someone may get their karma, the idea of hoping that justice will play out. And while I can understand where you're coming from, because I've definitely been there before, I've learned that in my life, holding on to that energy doesn't serve me. And it doesn't really serve the situation. Have you guys ever noticed when you wait for someone to get their karma, it feels like their life keeps infinitely getting better? It just feels like, universe, they fucked me over. They hurt me. They screwed me. They cut me. Why are they living their best life all of a sudden? Have we noticed how that happens? I sure have. But what I've noticed is that the more that I keep focusing my attention on them, the more angry I've gotten, in hopes that they would get some sort of justice to come to the table, some sort of karma. But what I had to start learning is that karma means one thing only. It means action. Where there are actions, there are consequences. And I've had to learn as well that people are not going to get their consequences by this external force called karma. And to put it into an even deeper perspective, if a person hurts you and in their mind what they've done to you is nothing bad or nothing wrong at all, then they're not going to expect to feel any sort of guilt for the things that they've done. So while you wait in hopes that justice is served for you, what ends up happening is you become more angrier in the process. You become more upset in the process. And they have no situation kind of unfold or happen for them. But here's where the true justice comes into play. Inevitably, they will figure out on their own what you've been through, because inevitably they will have a similar experience. And when they do, they will start to see the position you've been put in through their very own eyes, through their own point of view. So I know you may be searching for this justice, but just note and acknowledge that the more that you hold on to that Cancer, the more it's going to hurt you than it's going to help you. And that's what I had to learn in my life. So I think that one of the best things you can do here, Cancer, looking at what you're dealing with, Seven of Wands, is allow yourself to remove yourself from this person. The best form of justice you can give yourself is moving away from someone who wasn't good for you and actually placing yourself in so much better circumstances. The best justice you can have right now is increasing and improving your life to be the most fulfilling, to be living the best life you can each and every single day. Having a glow up is your justice, and own that. Really, really own that, Cancer. You know, looking at the outcome here, Page of Swords reversed. Take your attention, take your energy, take your mind off this person as they don't matter. Sure, maybe one day they'll be put in a scenario that you were put in and they'll understand exactly what it's like. Maybe they'll apologize to you. But right now, where it seems like you're holding on to this energy, hoping they'll get some sort of karma, it's not going to unfold the way you may think it will. And all that you're going to end up doing is hurting yourself in the process. So if you want true justice, that true justice is going to come in the form of just being happy that you're away from the scenario, the circumstance, the person, and doing what you can to create and live your best life. And I think that if you follow through with that advice, you'll really see it, you know? So take that if that applies, Cancer. Leave it if it doesn't, but I hope that that can help somebody out, you know? I do want to say real quick, just by the way, because it did pass quite a while ago, but I do want to say thank you so much, Heather Ann, for the 10. I appreciate that. Thank you for your donation, my love. Really helps out a lot, so thank you for your kindness. But you know, coming from a person who used to like be like that, where it's like, I don't know, you know, they'll get their karma, right? Or I'm hoping they get their karma, and I would keep an eye on them. I would always notice that I was getting myself more ramped up, more angry, more irritated, more hurt, rather than just moving on myself and focusing on my life, you know? So it's one of those energies where it's like, for the people that fuck you over and hurt you, Cancer, it's like, wish them well, you know, wish them well, and wish yourself even better, right? Wish them well and move forward with your life. And then if you do that, not only are you letting go of all the attachment that you have to them, but you're setting yourself free from any more future irritation or anger, etc. So definitely take that into resonance if it applies to you. If not, no worries. But Cancerians, I appreciate you coming out here so much nonetheless, okay? Love you guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here with our earth. We did our air, and we did our water. We're hopping into the fire sign shortly, guys, so let's hop on into it. Hey, Tom, what's going on? You said, hello, I'm new here, never done this before in my life, and I'm terrified. Why are you terrified? Nothing to be terrified about around here. Everybody's really chill. Everybody's really calm, so don't, you know, you got nothing to worry about. But thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Rennie said, OMG, Aunt, I was having this thought today about people that hurt me. You're in my head. I'll try to stay out of it, Rennie. But thank you, though. I appreciate you still stopping by and tuning in today. And, you know, hopefully with what was said and things of that nature, that can help out with you overall, too, you know? What's going on, 8 Egypt? How are you? Hope you're doing great. All right, though, guys, let's get into our fire sign. I'm going to mention, though, real quick, after I do fire signs, I'm probably going to take like a minute or two break real fast, and then I'll come back and do the final 4, okay? So we did Sagittarius already today. Let's go ahead and actually have a look here at the Leo and see what's popping in here for you. All right, so what's going to be going on here for Team Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Leo in the next 72 hours. All right, my Lion Gang, let's get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. You guys actually came through hella fast today. Damn. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be dealing with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look at the current energy, you got here the Knight of Cups reversed, what you're dealing with, Leos. You got here the 7 of Cups, and then looking at the outcome for the Lion Gang peeps is going to be the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. So Leos, coming into your next your next 72, your weekend, you got a King of Pents reversed to a Knight of Cups reversed. It does feel to me like right now, you might not be feeling the most comfortable in a situation. I think you're kind of feeling a little bit confused right now. It feels like someone's left you confused, so you don't know what direction you're heading with them, especially when we're looking into the love sector. I think if you are connecting with somebody and it's been a little romantic, it's been like flirtatious, there's been something there, I think that the person you're dealing with may possibly be not incredibly clear with how they feel about you. I think you're kind of a little bit in a mix right now on how you feel, and you feel like you're lacking direction of where this connection can go and where it will end up going inevitably. So you might be dealing with somebody here sending mixed signals, you know, looking at the outcome being the Queen of Cups reversed. You're not happy about the mixed signals. What I would say though, word to the wise for any Leos that are connecting with somebody right now and you're not sure if the state of your relationship is moving into something more romantic and you need clarity and you're wondering where things can go, I would actually recommend communicating that to the person you're dealing with. I would say, hey, I don't know where we stand or what we're building or what we have, but I can tell you my intentions. I'd like to hear yours. I think that being really formal about it and just being open about it with this person is going to be the great way to get clarity, because you're going to get an answer, right? The answer you'll get is either, yeah, you know, I do want to move forward with you on this romantic path. No, I don't. And if they're silent, silence is definitely an answer. And 9 times out of 10, that silence represents that they don't either. So you're going to get an answer either through physical behavior or through actual verification with the words that they say. So I would say here for Leo peeps, if you're finding yourself in that scenario feeling confused, really just ask, right? And this can apply so much more beyond love. If you're finding yourself confused in career, ask and talk to your boss. If you don't know where you stand in your company, in your friendships, you know, in your personal relationships, however it applies to you, don't be afraid here to speak up this weekend, Leo, because the last thing you want to do is remain very confused. And then when we are already confused, we're already in our head. And then inevitably it kind of leads to like overthinking. And you don't want to get caught into overthinking thoughts, because that can be a bit of a hard time too. So get the clarity you deserve. And the best way to do it is by reaching out so you can have that direct type of answer rather than being stuck inside your head, you know? So Leos, definitely take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But guys, thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Really, really do. Thank you for stopping by here, Team Leo. All right, baby. So we finished up our second batch of zodiacs here for the weekend read. I'm going to hop on into our final 4 shortly, guys. I just do want to take one quick small break. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Grab some snacks, get some chips, get yourself some water. We'll be right back and we'll finish up the final 4 signs. So thank you for your patience, and I'll be right back. Thank you guys very much.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna 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 fall in love. Just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in.
All right, guys, we are back. Thank you for your patience. Really appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so much. All right. Marlene said, twerk your way to the fridge. Woohoo. I'm glad you guys like my music, man. I've been thinking about changing it up, though. I've been thinking about like doing some kinds of changes. I might change up the intro song that I usually use. Been thinking about. Hold on one second, y'all. Heard an interesting noise. I don't know what that was. Anyways, I've been thinking about changing up like the outro song and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure as of yet. What the heck is that? Hold on, guys. I gotta double check and investigate this noise. 1 second, y'all. What the hell is that, dude? Sorry about that, y'all. I was listening to like a really weird noise. I don't know what that was. Marlene said, I don't like change. Haha, I know. I've been thinking about it though. We'll see. Just for a positive change, you know. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's get back into it, into our final 4 signs. We're going to jump on in now into our lovely and amazing air signs. And let's see what's popping in here for the lovely and amazing Libra gang. So what do we got going on here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. Emily said it's a ghost. I don't know. It sounded like a weed whacker, but now that I think about it, it might be my cat swatting at the door because he wants daddy time, okay? Even though he's hanging out with mom in the living room. So it might have been my cat. I guess we'll see afterwards. But either way, what's going on here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going on for all you beautiful peeps? All right, Team Libra, we're taking a look here at about one more shuffle, and we'll get it popping. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome sauce. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Magician. Could be connecting here with a Virgo, possibly having a look at the current energy, the Ace of Cups, what you're dealing with here. We got here the 7 of Wands, and then taking a look here at the outcome for the Libras, we have here the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. So let's take a look here and see what's going on for you. All right. You could be connecting here with a Virgo, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. I do see with the Magician reversed here to the Ace of Cups, you're kind of in a space here, Libra, this weekend, where you're not really showing up, I feel like, in the most loving place. And I don't think that it's not, like, I don't think this is a negative thing, but I'm kind of getting the feeling here where you need a bit of a break. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 7 of Wands, that feeling of needing to kind of pull back from everybody, maybe self-isolate a little bit, do some self-care, make yourself some tea, order a pizza, drink a bottle of wine in bed, watching Netflix. It's that time where you need some you time. Point blank period. And I can attest to needing you time quite often, because being a Cancer, I always want me time. Point blank period, you know? I very much so enjoy it, but I think everybody deserves alone time. When they need it the most, right? So looking at the outcome for you, Wheel of Fortune, I think that you're noticing that what's coming full circle for you is maybe the lack of time you've made for yourself, whether it's been like a very intensive kind of week where you feel like you haven't had time to set aside for yourself, Libra. Maybe you've been going really hard at work, you've been doing overtime at work, you've been taking care of friends, taking care of family, taking care of X, Y, and Z. Maybe you've just been around a lot of people and had a super social week. That could be the case here for some of you guys as well. But I see that coming into your week, and it's like, yeah, I definitely need some me time coming in over here. 7 of Wands says I'm locking the doors, I'm shutting the blinds. I'm in that space and time right now where I'm putting on like a nice robe, and I don't want to be around anybody. I just want to be in my own energy, soak in my own energy, bask in it, if you will, and live my best life here. And I love that for you. And honestly, as a Libra moon, that might be me this weekend, okay? Strutting around in a bathrobe and ordering some pizza and watching Netflix with a bottle of wine. I can attest, I definitely fuck with that idea, Libra. So that may be me coming into this weekend, but regardless, I see where you're coming from. It could have been a very intensive week of just being super social or just feeling like you haven't had time for yourself. So coming up this weekend, it's going to be that time to reclaim back that time for you, and you're very much so going to be enjoying it, okay? So Libras, I like that. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries. But thank you so much for coming out here nonetheless. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by, okay? All right, Team Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did all of the air signs. We're hopping back into our earth signs now, going into the earth. We're going to take a look here at Capricorn showing up for your weekend. So let's see what's up here for Team Capricorn, guys. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome stuff. Messages coming in here for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn in the next 72 hours? Cappy, you're showing up here pretty quick. Let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, guys. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Cappy, what do we got? Overall energy, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at your current energy, Temperance card, what you're dealing with here, Capricorn. The Magician, having a look here at the outcome for you. We actually got 2 cards. We have here the Ace of Cups in reversed and the 10 of Cups upright. Quite the contradiction with those 2 cards showing up together, but we'll go ahead and get to the bottom of it. So, Capricorn, you start out here with the 6 of Pentacles reversed, and then you got a Temperance. Actually, that's a contradicting pair as well. So, what this is kind of telling me, seeing a theme of contradicting energies, is telling me that you could be feeling like like you're flowing back and forth between both these energies. Maybe sometimes, Capricorn, you're in the energy where you feel like you're super grounded, you're super comfortable, you're in a space and time where emotionally things are great, and then there could be other moments where maybe you're feeling the exact opposite. So I think that you're dealing with the inconsistency of mood and the inconsistency of energy showing up in your weekend. But looking at what you're dealing with being the magician here says, let yourself show up exactly how you show up this weekend. Don't question it. Don't try to change it. Just let yourself show up in whatever you may be feeling. So if you notice that maybe on today, Friday, you're feeling good, you're pumped, you're having a fantastic day, show up in that energy and embrace it. You know, tomorrow, Saturday, if you're feeling a little bit blah and meh, that's okay. Let yourself show up how you feel and embrace it. I think that sometimes we don't always have control over the energies that could be identified as like being in a slump or feeling a little down. You know, there's a lot of factors that are at play of what can control our mood and what can affect our energy. Sometimes it's not even us. You know, sometimes we're picking up on energy that people brought to us. We're picking up on energy in the collective. We're picking up on energy from our friends or energy that was in a certain environment that kind of got attached to us. So I feel here for you moving into your next 72 hours, Cappy. One of the greatest things you guys can do is just let yourself show up, you know, maybe detach from the idea that the energy you're feeling is 110% yours. By the way, I talk about this with people who identify themselves as empaths. One of the greatest things you can do is start to no longer identify the energy you're feeling as your own energy and watch how powerful and transformative it truly is. Being a very empathetic person that I am, I pick up on energy all the time. I pick up on energy from friends, from family, from collective, from people that I see on the street. And I notice sometimes that after talking to somebody, I can feel entirely different than the mood I was originally feeling. But when that happens, I can identify that I've just picked up on somebody's energy that isn't my own. So if I choose not to carry that energy, not to resonate with it, then I can discard it. It doesn't need to be mine, right? So I feel like Capricorns, one of the greatest things you can do this weekend is maybe even try to not identify the energies you're feeling as the energies of your own and watch that be a massive game changer. You know, I think that you may be feeling up and down. Check the environment you're dealing with. Check the people you're dealing with. You know, do you have a friend who's going through something heavy and serious? Do you feel like you're heavy and serious when you're around them? Do you have somebody who is a very positive, bright light in your life, and when you're around them, do you feel super positive? Yeah, people's energy is incredibly influential. And for those of you that are starting to notice that you're picking up on energies of other people around you much more frequently, start to remember that you can separate yourself from the energies you're picking up on. They may not even be your own. All right, Capricorn. So take that if that resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But guys, thank you so much for coming out nonetheless. Really, really appreciate you. And by the way, if you're interested at all, Capricorn, I made a video many years ago on this channel. It's called like, So You're an Empath or something of that nature. You can check it out if you want to. I'm not sure if everything I said back then would still stand with how I feel today, but I think there were some pretty good points in that video and some good topics in that video that could be possibly beneficial. So like I said, I don't remember everything verbatim and if I would even resonate with all the stuff I said back then, but yeah, check it out. I think it's called like So You're an Empath or something like that. It should be on the spiritual video playlist tab that I have on my channel, because there's a couple other videos there about manifestation, law of attraction, spiritual stuff, third eye awakening. So you might be able to find it there. You shouldn't have to do too much digging though. So if you're interested, look into that too, Capricorn, okay? But definitely have an awesome weekend, y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming out. Take care, all my Capricorn peeps, and I'll catch you all in the next one, okay? All right, Cappy, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base with all the earth, with all the air. We're going to be hopping on in now, guys, into our water. So going into the water signs, let's have a look here at the fish and see what's popping in here for Team Pisces, okay? Message is coming in here for the Pisces, baby. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got showing up here for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Damn, Scorpio, you are fast. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. Real quick with it, goddamn. All right, Team Pisces, we're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on with the fish. Hopefully, the fish are doing well. Pisces, overall energy for you is a Page of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, Page of Swords in reverse. Taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with, we have here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting, looking at the outcome for the weekend, Page of Wands in reverse as well. Immediately, Pisces, the first thing that I heard for you guys was I don't have the energy to be nice. And I was like, damn, Pisces, what exactly is going on? So you start out here with the Page of Cups reversed to a Page of Swords reversed. I feel like there is this intentional disconnect from you and someone that you're dealing with. I think that right now you don't want to put on a front with someone. I think that ultimately you're showing up exactly how you feel about them. And looking at what you're dealing with here being the Ace of Pentacles reversed. All right, this is going to be a little out there. This might be far out, but take it if it applies. What I'm picking up on intuitively, Pisces, is I feel like somebody's trying to get you to like someone, or they're trying to get you to like something. And it's like, I can't lie anymore. I can't fake it till I make it. I genuinely feel how I feel. And if I'm not happy with someone, if I'm not happy with a situation, if I don't like this job or this position at my job, if I don't like this person, I'm not going to keep putting on a mask about it. I feel like Pisceans here are like, I'm sorry if I don't resonate with something, but there's no point to me to be in that energy where I just tolerate things that I shouldn't have to. So I'm getting that feeling here for Pisceans moving into the weekend where it's like, I'm going to just be bluntly honest. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm mean. I'm sorry if I look like, a bad word, but this is how I truly feel. So I think that you could have had other people in your environment at play, Pisces, who are like trying to influence you to be nice, or trying to influence you to, get along with the situation or resonate with something. I feel like there were other forces like trying to, bring you into the space where you can tolerate or like someone or something that you just simply don't. So it's about breaking out of that and saying, I'm sorry, I'm not going to let anybody influence how I feel anymore. This is how I feel, and that's just that. And I tell people all the time though, guys, even though in life we want to spread love, we want to spread joy, we want to spread light, we are also entitled to not liking things. And that also goes into the realm of people. I'm going to be real with y'all. As much as I get along with almost everybody, there are definitely people that I don't like and that I can't fucking stand. There are going to be people that I feel that way towards, and there are going to be people that y'all feel that way towards as well. The 3D reality isn't always love and light. You know what I mean? There is definitely differences, and that's okay. It's okay to not like a person. It's okay to not like something somebody else wants you to like. It's okay to say, hey, I don't fuck with this, point blank, period. So you don't have to apologize for that. You can not like a person, but respectfully, just choose not to associate with them. You can dislike somebody, but not go out of your way to talk shit about them. Not go out of your way to be rude to them. Like the people that I dislike, I just don't talk to them. I don't try to associate with them. I don't talk shit about them. Their name, not in my mouth, period, right? So what I do, what I decide to do is I just pull back. I associate with who I associate with, right? And I think that being in that energy, Pisces, is going to release so much for you. Because I keep hearing pressure, and I'm feeling pressure inside my body. That's how tarot works with me. I feel things very physically sometimes, so I can feel the pressure right now. It's like I think that somebody potentially was trying to pressure you to be happy with something you're not happy with, or like someone that you don't like, whatever. And it's like, I can't do that anymore. So Pisces, be the fish that you are and swim away, baby. It's okay. Period. Be the fish you are and swim away, because it's okay. All right, Pisces? Don't allow that pressure to get to you, man. You're not the bad person for just not resonating with something. Instead, you're actually a very, very normal person for having some sort of differences there and not resonating with something that doesn't apply to you. So don't put that stress on yourself. Don't let somebody else here pressure you, or don't let a scenario pressure you, Pisces. Release the pressure and know that it's okay. All right? All right, y'all, I love you. Of course, take that if that applies. If not, no worries. It may not be the story for every Pisces who's watching, but if it is your story, cool. If not, no worries. Thank you, Team Pisces, for coming out. I love my fish, and have yourselves a great weekend, okay? All right, Pisces, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, do want to say here real quick, Mojo Thank you so much for the 20, my love. I appreciate it. You said, happy Friday, Aunt. We love your wisdom. My husband had the worst day at work today, letting it go. Sorry to hear that for your hubby, but nonetheless, thank you for the 20. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your generosity. And, you know, letting it go is a good thing, right? At the end of the day, it could be a bad day today, but it's not a bad life, right? I love that quote. And I say that a lot too. I don't know where I got that from. It's kind of like a general quote, but it's not a bad day, or it's just a bad day. It's not a bad life is one of the greatest quotes that I love to live by. So yeah, it was a bad work day, is what it is. Let's go ahead and look forward to the rest of the day now that he's home, and we can move forward from it instead, right? Also, just word to the wise too. If someone needs this message, I hope it helps. Don't bring work into your home life. This is a weird channeling. If you need it, take it. But don't bring work into your home life. If you had a bad day at work, it's okay that that happened. Let's hope for a better day tomorrow. But don't bring that bad day at work when you get home, because home is different than work. Work is over with. Fuck it. Leave that shit in the past. Detach from it, move forward, go forward with your day with positivity, right? The more you tend to reiterate that bad day you had at work and you bring it into your home, then you're just bringing in this unnecessary negative energy that doesn't need to carry out into the rest of the day that you're having. So learn to decompress, especially for those that have stressful jobs and for those that may have, you know, a really stressful boss, whatever the case may be for you. Separate your home life from your work life, because when you do come home, there's so much more of just a great opportunity right there to relax and to unwind and to entirely change your energy. So hopefully that helps somebody out. Fawn said, Aunt, you didn't see my super chat. I actually did not see your super chat. Let me double check here real quick. Fawn sent a super chat. That's Mojo's. Fawn, thank you so much for being a member for the past 24 months. Shout out to you. You said, thank you, Aunt. Self-care is a must. And indeed it is. Thank you so much, Fawn. Really, really appreciate you. All right. You guys are killing it with the memberships, man. In terms of like the months, because I've been seeing people that for like 24 months. I think I saw somebody with like 28 months or something like that at 1.2. Y'all are freaking going crazy. I love it. Thank you guys for your support. It really means a lot. Mojo said, I think it's okay for a couple to talk about it. Oh, most certainly. It's okay to talk about your day. That's not what I mean by what I was saying previously, right? It's okay to talk about your day and your work day and like have like a couple or even like a friend or like a family member like console you about it. You can talk about your day at work if it was stressful, because communicating about it's releasing it, right? It's like letting it go. But I just meant in general, right? Just like doing your best to separate work from home, because like I see so many people who've had a really bad work day and then they come home and then they're just like feeling miserable for the rest of the day. It's like work is always going to be work. I think that if we can start putting that into our, our retrospects of like work can be work and then our personal life is our personal life. Work may be stressful, but let's also come home and let's enjoy our lives as best as possible. But yeah, unwinding and talking about it, not a problem at all. That's like a great form of releasing it too, when you think about it, Definitely a great form of releasing. Sylvia said, this message is definitely for me. I've been logging in on my days off to catch up and the lines get blurred. Can be difficult, but trying to prioritize me time. Yeah. Even in a way that message can resonate to me too. It's not to say that I don't like the work I do. I love the work I do, man. But I'll catch myself working overtime hours where it's like, okay, I said I was going to stop work at this time, but I'm doing this 4 days in a row, working all this extra overtime over here on like different videos and different ideas and different stuff. And it's like, maybe I should take a step back and prioritize me time, because, I do need to make sure that I have, a personal life to live and enjoy too, so definitely understandable. Amy said, I keep trying to send you money and it's doing the same thing it did last month. It's not going through. I'm not sure why. YouTube's just been funky, Amy, honestly. What I would say is that I'm not sure if this is about like the membership or if you're talking about a super chat. If you want though, you can try a super chat any other time if you'd like to. By the way, it's never necessary, so don't feel pressured to have to send a super chat. If you'd like to, I really appreciate it. But you can try sending a super chat next time and maybe see if that changes. It might just be glitched or buggy today. If you want, you can always send a PayPal donation too, if that's the case. And if that is in reference to your membership, I'm not sure what you did last time to fix it, but I think it sorted itself out too in a way as well. So I would just kind of let that situation sort it out. Holy shit, Mojo. Thank you so much, dude. What the heck? Mojo, shout out to you, man, for the $30. A little extra for you. I love this group. I love you, Mojo. Thank you so much, man. That was really, really kind of you. I appreciate that. And shout out to you. And of course, shout out to the Soul Fam. Thank you, Mojo, for the love. It really means a lot. So thank you. Very happy Monday said I'm processing / releasing the energy versus holding on to work funk. Feel that for sure. Marlene said, Aunt, you really do so much for us. I would not be able to do half the stuff you do. Cheers to you. I greatly appreciate you more than you know. Well, thank you, Marlene. And likewise, I greatly appreciate you more than you know as well. You know, I always feel like I could be doing more, but I think that that's just my mentality. I'm a very hardworking person, but like there's just always, I feel like so much more I feel like I can top, but I'll get there eventually. You know? But yeah, thank you, Marlene. And of course, once again, thank you, Mojo. That really means a lot. That really does. Do I have a gaming channel? I do not have a gaming channel currently. I had tons of gaming channels growing up when I was first starting out on YouTube when I was younger, but those channels don't exist anymore. In terms of other channels that I have more Cancer Moons. That's my second channel. I haven't uploaded it on it in like forever, to be honest, even though I said I would. I just don't know. I just never made the time to upload on that channel, but there's a few podcasts on there. I think there's another video about like how to manifest a soulmate or something. So I have that on the second channel, but yeah, those are the only two channels I have. I don't have a gaming channel. I mean, it would probably benefit me maybe in a way to make one, just because I do have a lot of moments where I'll game in my off time. Cause I am a pretty big like gamer dude. I'm into like some serious games that I really enjoy. So it'd probably be cool to do something of that nature. I've just never really thought about it, you know? Never really thought about it. Thanks, Mojo. I appreciate that. All right, though, guys. I know we have one more sign to go, so I'm sorry. Let's get into it real fast, and then I'll chat with y'all after. So we did Earth, we did the air, we did the water, getting on into fire. Aries, Ram Fam. Thank y'all for your patience. You've been hella patient here today, so thank you. And let's see what's going on, man. What's going to be going on here for Team Aries, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of the Ram Fam, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's see what's up here, guys. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome sauce. Overall energy for you is going to be the 8 of Wands. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, a Sag, a Leo. Looking at the current energy, 4 of Swords in the upright. What it is you're dealing with, Aries, we got here the 7 of Swords in reverse. And then taking a look here at the outcome for you, Page of Swords in the reverse position as well. So, Ram Fam, taking a look into your next your next 72, your weekend. 8 of Wands here and the 4 of Swords. I think you're moving more towards recognizing that you want to separate yourself from a situation. I think that you're kind of dealing with something that is, I'm getting a bit of a gaslighting vibe. You got a 7 of Swords here, right? So this is the energy of gaslighting. Someone says something really mean to you. You're like, why would you say that? They're like, I didn't say anything. Okay? Someone is being rude to you. Why are you being rude to me? I'm not even being rude to you. You're being rude to me, right? Major gaslighting vibes, I feel, are showing up here. And moving into your next 72 hours, 8 of Wands here to the 4 of Swords, you're like, I think I need to stop kind of investing right now into this person. Because they sit here, they bring some sort of deception, 7 of Swords. Maybe somebody here brings jaded energy. Maybe somebody here brings hurtful energy. And it's like, no matter what, despite the hurtful energy that they bring to the table, they'll sit there and either say that they've never intended to hurt you when they did, or they would sit there and say that they never hurt you in the first place. And I think you're getting really tired of the differences in this person's energy and mood that shows up so often and so frequently with you, Aries, because there will be times where they'll pretend like they're a saint, and then there's other times where they're just not a saint to you at all, but they still won't admit it. So I do feel a bit of gaslighting vibes coming up from this specific person. I do feel like this person can make you gaslit, or they can gaslight you. And with the outcome here being the Page of Swords reversed, I think you're starting to notice that I just don't want to associate with this individual as I continue to go forward. So you're picking up on somebody's behavior. I think you're starting to see that they flop a lot, and they don't admit to their faults here at all. And I think you notice that it's a mystery. It's a 50-50. in regards to whatever behavior you're going to get, you know, when you show up around this person. Either they're going to be super kind to you, but it kind of feels fake, or they're going to be really rude to you, and then they're going to say, no, I'm not, I never was, right? So it's a really tough situation to endure here, Aries, but I think you're going to come to the conclusion here this weekend where it's like, yeah, I think the best conclusion here is to just go in a different direction and not really choose to associate with this person. You know, I don't think that you're at that point where you want to continue with them. All right, so definitely take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Team Aries, I appreciate you coming out here so much nonetheless. Thank you very much, and do have yourselves a great weekend. And in the retrospect of walking away from these types of people, definitely something I support. It's not easy with people that can bring that kind of form of manipulation, and if you can see and become aware that somebody is bringing that form of manipulation towards you, you definitely have every right to walk away and do what you can to protect your energy here, Team Aries, okay? All right, with that all being said, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you so much for stopping by. And holy shit, Heather Ann, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Heather Ann for gifting over 20 freaking memberships, man. Holy crap. Very happy Mondays. Thank you for the $4.99. Holy shit. That's a lot of memberships that are popping through. God damn, Heather. Wow, that was really unexpected. Sorry, you caught like my surprise face, my unexpected face. I did not see that coming. Heather Ann, thank you so much. Shout out to you. Really, really cool, man. And very happy Mondays once again. Thank you so much for the $4.99. I really appreciate that, my love. Wow. That was friggin' awesome, dude. You guys have been super generous today. Thank you all so much. I love y'all, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the generosity. It means a lot to me. And thanks for showing up, man. You guys are fucking awesome. Holy shit. With all being said, guys, thank you for coming out here to today's weekend reading. I hope you're having an awesome one. I hope that you're looking forward to a fantastic weekend. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope your week was great too. I do want to mention, as always, for those of you that did show up here today, and for those of you that are watching this video, if you can drop a like, I'd appreciate it so much. It really helps out on the channel. Of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into my soul family. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you'd like to. I also do want to mention to everybody too, in reference to personal reads, if you want a personal reading, first link in the description below. Feel free to check it out, everybody. My website, if you would like that. And also, if you would like 20% off on a 15-minute personal reading with me, use code November23 for 20% off at checkout. But damn, man. Memberships just going out the tits, huh? That's awesome, man. Thank you guys so much. Fawn, thank you for the $2. Really appreciate that, my love. Wow. I'm sure you guys are hearing a bunch of the notification signs going dun 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 dun. That was badass, Heather. Yeah, that was really cool of you, dude. Thank you. Either way, though, everybody, I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks, everybody, so much. I did want to mention I uploaded Libra and Gemini for the November reads. The last sign to upload is Aquarius. Sorry, Aquarius, I couldn't get to you guys quickly enough or quick enough for the week, so I will be getting to your video soon. So stay tuned, Aquarius. I haven't forgot about you. I will be getting your November reading out as quick as possible, okay? But I love y'all, man. Have a great weekend. I'm excited for next week and what's to come. I plan on doing more readings for y'all, so we'll get the November readings officially done by next week, and we'll hop on into some other forms of content for you, okay? All right, though, everybody. I keep seeing these memberships going ding, 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 ding. That's crazy, dude. All right, guys. I love you. Have a great day. Happy Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. Subscribe here if you're new, and I will see everybody in the next video. I love you all. Thank you for the blessings today, my friends, and I'll see y'all later. Take care and have yourselves a good one. Peace.